Wait, again, sorry. Hi guys, this is Joan.
This is Mitchell.
And today we'll be discussing in depth the title of Why Am I Fat? So here I have Mitch, who will be addressing the issues and concerns regarding the perhaps maybe insensitive title of Why Am I Fat? So for starters, the first question is, don't you find that the title is a little bit insensitive and fat shaming?
Well, I think that a lot of people had misconceptions about this, and of course, members of the public actually brought forth their questions when we first announced that season 4 is coming back. This is not a new program. We have actually done it for many years before the pandemic, and I think that yes, I do see the audience's point of view, but also at the same time, I feel that it's something that's very subjective. Because what truly is the meaning of fat? Because how can you sort of categorize or label what exactly is the amount of excess that makes you fat? And I feel that it's something that every one of us ask ourselves when we look ourselves in the mirror. Perhaps we've gained some weight, perhaps we had a big dinner, we perhaps had like a bag of chips while watching a movie, and we could see that our body has become a bit plumper. But that's not something that is discriminatory in nature nor derogatory to others. It's just the fact that we want people to be able to understand that it has to be impactful from a production side. Because in the media, I'm sure that all of us are in the media industry, we are very aware that things have to be impactful for us to be able to have it draw attention. And I feel that the most important thing about this program is to really be impactful, be in your face. And I feel that that's something that our creative director Eddie has actually done a very good job of, that his programs are always titled in the most in-your-face way. And it's a very Eddie way, that actually helps people to understand what this program is about, just from understanding and hearing the title itself. We actually did have many people that actually understood why it was supposed to be so in your face, the title. And I felt that was really good, so that we do have both camps, with our program. But, to really address our audience is to really understand that, it's not just about what you see on the surface.
Okay.
Or what perhaps people think of you. It's something that you look into the mirror and ask yourself, that's, why am I fat?
I see. So, from what you've mentioned, I feel that you frame this whole narrative around people waking up every day and looking at themselves in the mirror and asking, why am I fat? So why this particular narrative? Why have you chosen this narrative?
Throughout the month, we've actually been doing a lot of casting calls, and from hearing from our contestants and even stories from our past contestants that you guys can check out on our YouTube channel, is the fact that it's really about how people have struggled their entire lives, feeling this certain way, looking this certain way, and people don't understand them. People really do feel that that they are something to be abhorred, but that's not. And they've actually been many stories that we've heard that actually implicate bullying, and that's something that it's not something that's very nice for people to bully people just because of how they look. And I feel that it's something that we really want to address in this program, and that's why for our 4th installment of Why Am I Fat this season, what we've really structured the outline and the narrative is for people to understand that it's not just about how you just get bullied your entire life and you take that lying down. Change yourself, and not just with how you look. It's really just about how you're able to discover your self-confidence. Only with self-confidence are you able to then, stand up to people that bully you, and you're able to stamp you're able to put your stamp on it, and to really feel that, this is something that we are not going to tolerate. Like, for example, one of the girls, she was actually suicidal, and she came on this show and she found her self-worth through fitness, which is the main bulk of this program. And with that, she's able to now impact many others as a fitness instructor. How inspiring is that?
That's great.
How impactful this show has been for her to discover her self-worth, to feel from nothing to being able to want to influence others to find and regain their self-worth and confidence. And that's something that we really want to emphasize through this narrative.
So I see that you've been providing these solutions for people with like very low self-esteem or like people that have troubles accepting themselves for who they are. Could you elaborate a little bit more on like the different organizations that are coming in to help solve this whole issue of like body insecurity and things like that?
Well, of course, that's a fantastic question because we do have a very exciting program outline. And for that, firstly, we of course have the Phuket trip that everybody's looking so forward to. It's a 5-day boot camp that actually we fly our entire production crew as well with along with our contestants, and we go to Phuket for 5 days for a fitness training at Titan Fitness. And perhaps it might sound a bit off-putting to certain people, especially people who haven't got into fitness or don't understand the concept of fitness. It might come across as like, oh, is it another hell week, something perhaps like a BMT or like a field camp sort of context in the context of national service, but there's completely nothing like that. It's really just about finding balance, and that's actually what the essence of our program is. It's really finding balance and striking that in your life. And so for our program in Phuket, we actually have training sessions that actually spans across so many different exercises. There's HIIT training, then we have interval training, and we have yoga, and perhaps even spin class, and all these are various exercises for people to not feel that I'm just training so dreadfully. Because training can be dreadful for certain people, especially people who haven't got into that, or who aren't used to it. So we really want it to be fun and engaging, and of course, with all of our contestants doing it together, they really do foster that camaraderie and friendship that they actually share when you're all doing it together. And of course, we have our wonderful Anagram Academy coming in. Having us a 2-day anagram course. And what the anagram is about is really for you to understand what it's about and how your life would change through learning about personality types. And it's not just about your own personality type, it's about what others are able to see you're able to see from others' perspectives as well, and to be able to transform and optimize your interpersonal relationships, and by extent really to think about things in a completely different way.
Well, now that you've mentioned that, I feel that it's not just fat people that can join this program. Am I right to say that?
It's very subjective.
Okay.
And it's not something that we want to put onto you. If you feel that there is a particular purpose in your life that aligns with that of this program, we will of course love to welcome you to our program. But it's also for people that would love to align themselves with perhaps a fitness goal and don't know how to go about doing it. I'm certain that sometimes when you go to the gym or you go for a yoga class and you're just like, what am I supposed to do? Right? And so of course we've all had those kind of experiences, myself included, and so with this program we do have certified instructors and trainers in the gym and in like the classes that actually help you to understand how you can go about doing it, what actually suits you best, and most importantly, how you can continue to do that without perhaps the facilities that are provided to you after this program. It's really to emphasize on sustainability, and that's what we really, really want to highlight in this season of Why Am I Fat?
Not only fat people can join. Maybe like you're skinny and you have a high fat percentage, you can also join, or like maybe you can reflect on your lifestyle habits, see if there are any unhealthy lifestyle habits that you perhaps want to change, or like maybe educate yourself a little bit more on. You can also join this program. Well, that has been really informative. Do you have any final words?
Well, I would definitely encourage all of you to come on board Why Am I Fat? If you do feel that there's a particular health issue that you're struggling with, or there's specific physical appearance that you would want to achieve, we can always, discuss, your goals, and we would alter it accordingly to your needs and your, each contestant's, necessities. And I feel that that's what's so exciting about this program, is that, we even have diet, diet program coming ahead for all of you. With Keto Diet, we are working with Keto May right now, and Keto May is a fantastic, company that actually prepares keto diets and actually have them sent to your place, right to your doorstep, so that you never have to, fuss over what to eat for the day. And you can bring them very, nicely and conveniently in a lunchbox to your office, heat it up, and there you go. And so those are what we really, these are the, outlines that we really want to emphasize for our program, and we really want for all of you to be able to enjoy these perks, and to understand that, eating healthily, working out, and understanding your own personality, all of these, programs that are designed specially for you are really to, encourage you and to let you understand and embark on this journey. And it's not something that, is a one-off thing. It's something that you get used to. It's a lifestyle. That's what we really want to incorporate for our program. We really want our contestants to incorporate this into their lifestyle and perhaps continue doing it for the rest of their lives. And in fact, even better if they could even influence people themselves, right?
Wow, okay. I think that's a wrap. That will be the end of our explanation on the title of Why Am I Fat, Season 4. Hopefully this has helped you understand a little bit behind the context and how the title came to be. Bye!
See you!
See you! Bye-bye!